Good morning everyone. I know I said I ended the vlog, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to pick up my camera this morning because I have about 15 minutes until I need to kind of finish getting ready and then head out the door because my bus is at 9. I really like this makeup look today. I don't know if you can tell. I'm actually wearing some lipstick. Got a bit of eyeshadow on. I am quite close. And I really like it. The lipstick I'm actually wearing is Rimmel London's Lasting Finish in Heather Shimmer. I really like it, and I think it goes really well with my eyeshadow today as well. And it just makes me very, very happy because I don't usually spend a lot of time on my makeup. Most of the time I do the absolute minimum. No eyeshadow, no lipstick, just a little bit of lip balm. But today I actually bothered with some eyeshadow and a bit of lipstick. And I feel so good about myself right now. I feel so happy, and no doubt that happiness is going to get ruined by something at college, because something always comes up like that and it's a part of life. And I do try. Oh, I kind of want to put a ring on. Okay, it is now 6 o'clock. I have been back for about an hour. I have had my tea. I've cleaned my retainer for tonight, my top retainer. What else have I done? And I've also kind of freshened up my breath, and now it's time to freshen up my face. And I thought while I did that I would talk to you about my day today, because I had a really good day today and I really want to kind of capture it on camera. I know it's I know it's better to kind of vlog the whole day instead of just talk about it, but obviously I can't do that because I've been at college. And yeah, I've had a really good day today. So I got up at 7, got ready, had breakfast, and then I left here about 5 to 9, and then got on the bus, like obviously when I got to the bus stop, and then I had to wait for a bit, and then when I got into town I went and collected my bottom retainer, because when I first got my braces off, the bottom retainer got lost in the post or something like that, and so the orthodontist had to do it again, the moulds, because yeah, they need to. What am I doing? Freshening up. I'm not going to freshen up my eyeshadow just because, you know, that's come off gradually throughout the day. This is my makeup bag, by the way. And so when I got into town, I went and got my bottom retainer, and then I think I went to Tesco and got my lunch. It cost me £4.30 because I forget that when I look at the chocolate that I have to look at the meal deal ones specifically, and I didn't look at the meal deal ones. So yeah. Oh well. And then I went to McDonald's and got myself a hot chocolate, which I'm so pleased I did, because I got a chance to upload a photo on Instagram, which was, funnily enough, a picture of my hot chocolate in McDonald's. And then what did I do after? And then I was in McDonald's for a while, and then I finally decided to walk to college. And can I say this on camera? I don't know, but today we had to demonstrate how to put a condom on, and let's just say I wasn't as embarrassed as all of the boys, because I'm quite mature for my age. I'm just using, what am I using? Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. Stay Matte long lasting pressed powder. I'm just going to sweep this where I get really oily. And then that was my first lesson. That started at, when did that start? 10:45. So I think I had like 10 minutes between arriving at college and my first, well, not my first lesson. Well, technically my first lesson, but everyone else's second lesson. Because college does usually start at 9, but for me on a Thursday it starts at 10:45. And then English went pretty well actually. I surprisingly enjoyed it. I can't actually remember what we did. Oh yeah, test paper. Like a practice test paper. And I finished that before the end of lesson. So I sat there for a while and it was, basically there were some questions missing. So my teacher just gave me 19 out of 20. I feel like I should be doing a level 2, but I'm doing level 1 English, so it makes no sense for me to do a level 2 paper when I'm only doing level 1 English. Functional skills, by the way, because I would be doing GCSE, but at the moment this year I just didn't think I would handle it, so I stayed in functional skills. Is there anything else? Any other makeup-y bits I need to do? Don't think so. I might redo a little bit of... Actually, no, I'm not, because I've got to dig for that. And then last lesson was customer service, and I found it, like, it was like a module, and I found it really interesting, and I really enjoyed it. I'm just gonna let my lips dry a little bit because I want to put some lipstick on. And my phone is on charge. Probably have like loads of notifications. Nope, because my Wi-Fi is not on. I still look shiny. Can anyone see that? I still look shiny. Mate, did I say where I was going? I don't think so. I don't think I did. Basically, I have Explorers. Oh, 1 second, let me just sort all of this out because this is not ideal. Aha, got it. I'm going to put a bit of lipstick on now. Oh, I just keep forgetting that my dad's taking me tonight. Good morning everyone. I know this angle and this whatever's going on is not ideal, but I just kind of wanted a wide angle actually. A fairly wide... I just wanted a fairly wide angle for what I'm about to do because basically I have been watching a couple of YouTube videos and I want to set my amp up, so that's what I'm going to do, and because those videos inspired me to do it. And little update, things have changed. I'm not going to film today because I've realised that next Wednesday is the last day of January, and so I want my last, well, no, not my last video, but on next Wednesday I'd kind of like to film my monthly goals recap and my new ones. So there will be no video on Wednesday, but on Friday there will be a video, and then hopefully like the week, not next week obviously, but the week after that, hopefully I'll have 3 videos, because I'd really like to do that so I can catch up. But yeah, like I said, I want to set up my amp, so that's what I'm going to do. It's obviously not ideal because obviously you can't see me do absolutely everything. I might have to move my camera actually when I do set up. First of all, I think I'm going to... First of all, I need to put these socks in the wash, because where they were is where I'm going to put my amp. And then also have what used to be a microphone stand, which I don't actually use anymore. All this struggle just to get a bloody amp. Oh my god, really? Okay, so I've just realised that all this time, all of my hats and all of my scarves and everything like that have been at the bottom of my wardrobe, which is disgusting. Bottom of my wardrobe is disgusting. So, of course, that's all on top of my amp. I really need to sort my wardrobe out, because honestly I have so many clothes. I have stuffed a load of clothes in my drawers and it's not ideal. This is what my amp looks like. This is quite heavy, and I think it's because it's got everything in. So in the back of this thing, because it has a little, it's like one of those portable ones. So it has a little flap up. It has a little flap at the back. I have got the, what is it? I've got the cable for my guitar, and then I also have the plug, which I'm going to pop out. And then this little flap has a little gap, so the cable goes through there. And I am going to plug that in to my, I'm better off plugging it behind me. Obviously I'm not going to turn the amp on straight away, because I do need to get my guitar out and plug that in first. All of these look okay. They've just been a bit moved. Luckily, my amp isn't like all dusty or anything like that. So I'm really happy with that. Although it is now time to get my guitar out of its case. And then I'm going to chuck the case on my bed. This makes me so excited. And I think before I plug my guitar in with this trusty thing, I'm gonna tune up, because yeah, it needs tuning up. We have now got this cable. So with my guitar, some electric acoustic ones are just like right up the bottom, but this guitar, the amp. This one, I have to turn over so the cutaway is facing, the cutaway is facing me. So this part here, and then we move it and it's there. And then if I pop that back onto the stand, I can then plug it in. I'm aware this is probably like really unsafe, but like this is the only space I have. And then, oh, you can see it better. Why didn't I do that before? And then plugging it in there and turning it on. I now need to make sure that, yeah, all of these are fine. I think it's because I'm too close that that's happening. Is it just me, or does that sound a bit fuzzy? Guys, I have figured out the problem. I am now just taking a quick break because my hands are a little cold and I do actually need to warm up. So I'm going to put a jumper on. Just going to chuck this one on because I don't want to put my dressing gown on because I will be playing my guitar in a bit. And I have this problem where my sleeves get in the way. So I'm going to put like a tight one on and then I can always roll it up when I play the guitar. So I found out how to stop that fuzziness. Basically, my bass was too high on both the guitar and the amp. So with the equalizing section, I just turned the bass down and it fixed the problem, which I'm really happy. I did a bit of research online and it just basically said turn the bass down. So that's what I did and I'm very happy because I have now been practicing Church by Fall Out Boy and I'm really enjoying learning it. Like, it's just a case of practicing it now though. It is now 1:20 and as you might be able to tell, I have showered and I've gotten dressed and I've also put a little bit of makeup on. Oh, I forgot setting spray. I didn't want to put too much on because you can't really see me, but basically I just wanted to put a bit of makeup on so that I don't look as dead. Ooh, that's my setting spray done. Now that I've done that though, I need to put everything away. I haven't really put anything on my lips either. I just used a lip gloss and this is the Makeup Gallery Shine On Intense Sparkle and Shine Lip Gloss and this is in Diamond Sparkle 9. Put that back and then shut that and I'm gonna put all of my makeup away and then I'm quite hungry so I'm gonna get some food. All tidy. It is now time to get some food because I'm not actually that hungry yet, but you know, I gotta eat something before I do my hair. Suppose I better feed my cat as well. Yeah, is that true? All I'm gonna do is want some food. Come on then. And I actually came down here for a reason. Gonna grab my pizza. I have half of my pizza left. Do I have all of it? Yeah, why not? And then I'm gonna have, might cut up some feta and also have a packet of crisps. Is that too much? Nah, should be fine. But yeah, I'm gonna cut up some feta and put that all on a big plate. It is a lot later and it's currently 3:45, so it's quite late. Can't actually remember, it's not quite late actually, but I have been practicing Church by Fall Out Boy with my amp and I've had a lot of fun with it. I loved how it sounded really crisp and really good and really good quality, which is actually good because I got what I paid for. I think I spent, when I got my electric acoustic, it was, I think it was 140 quid. But that was like 2 years ago. So yeah, I think for how much I paid, it's really good quality, and it makes me very happy. Why is my battery flashing now? It makes me very happy that it sounds really good. Anyway, there was actually something I was going to say. I am actually going to take up my recycling and my rubbish because my recycling is overflowing, and if I don't take my rubbish out now, it will overflow. So I'm going to go do that now. I'm going to put some shoes on, then I'm going to take out my rubbish, and then I'll be back, and hopefully with a battery that doesn't flash. I have now taken my rubbish and my recycling out. I had to do a few trips outside because the first one I did was a couple of overflowing bottles. Actually, no, yeah, a couple of trips. So I had a few overflowing bottles, and then my actual bin, and then I went and took the rest of my recycling out after that. It is now time to put away my amp. Let's do this. Done. Oh, it may look small, but it's heavy. It is now 8:10. I have gotten into my pyjamas and I've taken my makeup off. I actually got into my pyjamas because my clothes were really annoying me, and then I was looking in my wardrobe to see if there was anything that I could wear tomorrow, and I was just looking through all of my clothes and I was like, I hate all of these clothes that I have in my wardrobe. And I'm in that really weird mood where like I just have no motivation, no, and just like no, I have energy, I just, it's like, it's difficult. I'm just going to be real with you all, because that was actually the main purpose of me starting to vlog. It was me it's supposed to be me talking about my feelings and if I've had a good day or not. And today has just not been a particularly nice day. And I'm just like I got up this morning, I set up my amp first thing, well not like first thing, but after I had my breakfast this morning, I set up my amp and I practiced Church by Fall Out Boy, and I feel like that's doing nothing because it wasn't on my to-do list. I was just like, I really wanted to set my amp up and start playing with my amp. And I've showered, I've taken out my rubbish and my recycling. I have also written about 40 words today. Hi everyone, it is Monday the 29th of January, and I did not vlog over the weekend because there was just a lot going on, and in terms of like in my life, and I just wanted to take a couple of days away from the camera. I just kind of wanted a few days to relax and fully de-stress, which I'm not entirely sure if I can say that I did, but I definitely had a break that was worth it, and I'm feeling quite confident right now. Even though my ears feel like they're blocking up and I feel like I'm going to get a sore throat, I am feeling pretty confident within myself at the moment, because how do I reword this in a way that doesn't make it sound like I'm a right weirdo, because in complete honesty I am, and a lot of people know that. But this year, my main goal of this year is to start opening up about my anxiety and talking about it more, and also just to kind of become happier within myself, and I guess retrain my brain to not think so negatively, because I am the type of person that has a negative outlook on a lot of things. So for example, in the past, I had a boyfriend that would cancel a few like events, spending time together, and that wasn't because he didn't want to see me. It was the fact that he had other priorities. His family was his priority. And I know, I guess girlfriends count as family too, but it just does not work like that. And I'm actually kind of glad that he did cancel those events with me, because I would not be the person I am today without that happening. And I guess the main thing is that I do fear that happening again with other people and other like boyfriends or girlfriends. But that what happened in the past should not affect how I see my future. And I think it's also because of the fact that I feel like I'm quite clingy and quite needy, and so I like spending a lot of time with people that I love. And I don't really know where I'm going with this, but I just don't want my past and everything that happened in the past to affect how I see my future and how I want my future to be. I don't want to look back on what's happened and think negatively about my future. I want to be able to look back at my past, evaluate that situation, and be able to have a positive outlook on the foreseeable future. And I guess the point of this clip is to basically tell you to not let your past affect your future. Bye!